Imagine if just 1 hour stood between you and a radically transformed life where stress, anxiety, and uncertainty no longer hold you back. What if I told you that the ancient philosophy of Stoicism holds the key to unlocking a more resilient, focused, and fulfilling existence? Join us as we dive deep into Stoicism, exploring practical steps that can reshape your mindset, boost your resilience, and radically alter your life. In today's exploration, we delve into the profound wisdom of Seneca, bringing you 15 transformative Stoic tips for self-mastery. These principles are more than ancient philosophy. They are actionable insights designed to empower your journey through life's challenges. Whether you're a student, a professional, or someone navigating the complexities of everyday life, these Stoic strategies provide the tools you need for resilience and inner strength. Prepare to transform theoretical knowledge into practical superpowers that can significantly enhance your quality of life. Don't skip any part. Each lesson is a step toward greater fulfillment and purpose. 1. Seek continuous growth. Stoicism teaches us to view challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for personal development. By seeking out and embracing challenges, we push ourselves beyond comfort and routine, discovering untapped potentials and expanding our capabilities. Each difficulty we encounter is a chance to test our resilience and adaptability, fostering growth and self-improvement. This proactive engagement with life's difficulties helps to build a robust character, equipped to handle future challenges with increased confidence and competence. Incorporate regular self-evaluation to identify areas for growth and set specific, challenging goals that encourage you to venture beyond your current limits. Whether it's taking on a new project at work, learning a new skill, or engaging in complex problem-solving situations, actively seek out these growth opportunities. Remember, growth often feels uncomfortable initially, but enduring this discomfort is essential for development. View each challenge as a puzzle to be solved rather than a burden to be endured. Adopt a mindset that values perseverance and resilience as key components of personal growth. Celebrate each victory, no matter how small, and learn from each setback. This continuous cycle of challenge, action, and reflection fosters a deep sense of mastery over time, transforming the way you approach life. 2. Reflect deeply and often. Reflection is a cornerstone of Stoic practice, enabling you to gain insight into your behaviors, decisions, and their outcomes. By regularly examining your actions, you can identify patterns that need adjustment and reinforce behaviors that are aligned with your principles. This process not only enhances personal accountability, but also contributes to deeper self-understanding and integrity. Make reflection a daily habit, perhaps through journaling or meditation. Use this time to consider the motivations behind your actions and their alignment with your values. Ask yourself tough questions. Are my actions serving my goals? Am I living in accordance with my values? This disciplined inquiry can reveal discrepancies between your ideals and your behaviors, guiding you toward more authentic living. Reflecting on your experiences and choices provides a blueprint for future behaviors and decisions. It allows you to pause and consider the long-term implications of your actions, fostering a strategic approach to life. Regular reflection also cultivates a sense of inner peace and satisfaction, knowing that you are actively shaping your life in accordance with your deepest values. 3. Build resilience. Through adversity. Resilience, a key tenet of Stoicism, involves more than just surviving difficult situations. It entails learning and growing from them. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to practice patience, perseverance, and fortitude. These experiences build psychological resilience by forcing you to navigate through uncertainty and adversity, strengthening your emotional and mental fortitude. To build resilience, start by adjusting your perspective on challenges. View them as necessary for growth rather than obstacles to your happiness. Embrace the discomfort they bring as part of the learning process. Develop coping strategies that allow you to handle stress more effectively, such as deep breathing, mindfulness, or engaging in physical activity. Strengthen your support network. Surround yourself with people who encourage and inspire resilience. Share your challenges and seek advice and perspectives that can help you overcome them. Remember, resilience is not developed in isolation, but through the support and interaction with others who can provide different perspectives and solutions. Cultivate a mindset that anticipates and prepares for challenges. Expect that difficulties will arise and plan how you will address them. This proactive approach reduces the impact of stress and anxiety associated with unexpected problems. By preparing mentally and practically for challenges, you can face them with confidence and a clear plan of action. 4. Manage your perceptions. Your perception of events largely determines your reaction to them. Stoicism teaches that by changing our perceptions, we can control our emotional responses and maintain tranquility. When confronted with potential stressors, take a moment to assess whether your initial perception is accurate or if there's a more positive way to view the situation. Practice cognitive reframing. Identify negative thoughts and challenge their validity. Replace them with more positive, realistic interpretations. For example, instead of seeing a failed project as a complete disaster, view it as a learning opportunity. This shift in perception can dramatically change your emotional response and increase your resilience. Remember, perceptions are often a choice. Choose to see the good in situations when possible, and always look for the silver lining. This doesn't mean ignoring the negative aspects, but rather balancing them with positive ones. This balanced view can prevent feelings of despair and helplessness, empowering you to take constructive actions instead of feeling overwhelmed. Develop emotional awareness. Being aware of your emotions and their triggers can prevent overreactions and allow you to handle situations with more composure. When you feel a strong emotion, pause and reflect on what triggered it. Understanding these triggers can help you manage your emotional responses more effectively, ensuring that they are appropriate and constructive. 5. Practice discipline. Daily. Discipline is the foundation of Stoic practice, essential for maintaining focus and achieving goals. It involves consistently choosing actions that align with your values and long-term objectives, rather than giving in to short-term impulses or distractions. This commitment to self-regulation helps cultivate a life of order and purpose. Set clear, actionable goals and develop routines that support these goals. For example, if improving health is a priority, establish a regular exercise routine and stick to a nutritious diet. If career advancement is important, dedicate time each day to skills development or networking. These disciplined practices are crucial for turning aspirations into reality. Discipline also means setting boundaries and saying no to things that detract from your goals. Be mindful of how you allocate your time and energy, ensuring that your actions consistently reflect your priorities. This might mean declining certain social activities to focus on personal projects or setting limits on work hours to ensure time for family and self-care. Celebrate small successes along the way. Discipline can be demanding, and it's important to acknowledge and reward yourself for sticking to your plan. These rewards reinforce positive behaviors and provide motivation to maintain discipline even when it's difficult. 10. Set clear boundaries. Setting clear boundaries is essential for maintaining self-respect and ensuring that others treat you with respect. Boundaries help define what is acceptable to you in relationships and ensure that your needs and values are honored. Communicate your boundaries clearly to others. Let them know what behavior is acceptable and what isn't. This clarity helps prevent misunderstandings and ensures that your relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding. Be consistent in enforcing your boundaries. If someone crosses a boundary, address it immediately. Consistency shows that you are serious about your limits and teaches others how to treat you. Respect the boundaries of others. Just as you expect others to honor your boundaries, you must do the same. This mutual respect builds trust and deepens relationships, creating a healthy social environment that is beneficial to all involved. 11. Reject negativity. Negativity can drain your energy and detract from your ability to focus on positive growth. Rejecting negativity involves distancing yourself from negative influences, whether they be people, environments, or media. Identify sources of negativity in your life and take steps to limit your exposure to them. This might involve ending toxic relationships, changing jobs, or limiting time spent on negative media. Cultivate a positive environment by surrounding yourself with positive people and engaging in activities that lift your spirits. This positive atmosphere supports your mental health and helps you focus on constructive and uplifting tasks. Practice positive self-talk. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations that reinforce your self-worth and capabilities. This internal positivity is crucial for maintaining motivation and perseverance in the face of challenges. 12. Prioritize health. Your physical and mental health are foundational to your ability to engage fully in life. Prioritizing health involves making choices that enhance your well-being, such as eating nutritious foods, exercising regularly, and getting enough sleep. Make health a daily priority. Schedule time for exercise, prepare healthy meals, and ensure you get enough rest. These habits not only improve your physical health, but also enhance your mental clarity and emotional stability. Manage stress effectively. Develop stress reduction techniques such as meditation, yoga, or deep breathing exercises. These practices help maintain your mental health and prevent burnout, allowing you to engage more fully in life. Seek professional help when needed. Don't hesitate to consult with healthcare professionals when you face health challenges. Professional guidance can be crucial in addressing issues effectively and maintaining your overall well-being. 13. Foster curiosity. Curiosity drives learning and growth. It encourages you to explore new ideas, understand different perspectives, and continuously expand your knowledge base. Embrace a beginner's mindset. Approach new situations and challenges with openness and a willingness to learn. This mindset encourages continuous growth and prevents stagnation. Explore new interests. Whether it's learning a new language, picking up a hobby, or traveling to unfamiliar places, new experiences enrich your life and expand your understanding of the world. Ask questions. Curiosity is fueled by questioning. Ask questions about how things work, why people behave the way they do, and what makes things the way they are. This inquisitive approach leads to deeper insights and a more comprehensive understanding of your environment. 14. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is a powerful tool for freeing yourself from past grievances and fostering peace. It involves letting go of anger and resentment towards others for past wrongs. Recognize that holding on to anger harms you more than it affects the other person. By forgiving, you release this negative emotion and reclaim your peace of mind. Forgive yourself as well. Acknowledge your mistakes, learn from them, and move on. Self-forgiveness is essential for self-acceptance and personal growth. Understand that forgiveness does not mean condoning bad behavior. It simply means releasing its emotional hold on you so that you can focus on more positive aspects of life. Today, we're tackling a pervasive issue, the relentless pursuit of approval. In a world where social media likes can dictate our self-worth and societal expectations often drown out our inner voice, it's easy to fall into the trap of living for others instead of ourselves. But what if we could break free from this cycle? Drawing on the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, particularly the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, we'll explore how to cultivate a robust sense of self-respect that transcends external validation. So, buckle up and prepare to liberate yourself from the need for approval with these Stoic strategies. Welcome to Stoic Log. Embrace authentic self-validation. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of internal validation over seeking approval from others. He believed that true contentment and self-respect come from knowing oneself and one's virtues, rather than relying on external accolades. By practicing self-validation, you remind yourself of your intrinsic value, fostering a stable sense of self-worth that isn't dependent on the fluctuating opinions of the outside world. Begin each day by setting personal intentions that align with your core values rather than goals shaped by societal expectations. Reflect on these intentions in the evening, acknowledging your efforts and successes, no matter how small. This practice strengthens your self-validation muscles, gradually diminishing the need for external approval. Cultivate a habit of journaling about your achievements and positive qualities. This not only boosts your morale, but also helps in solidifying your understanding of self-worth as something internal rather than externally dictated. Over time, this builds a robust sense of self that thrives on personal achievements and self-recognition. Value solitude for self-reflection. In the quiet moments of solitude, we find the strength to connect with our deepest truths, away from the noise of everyday life. Aurelius viewed solitude as essential for understanding one's thoughts and emotions, which is critical in developing a grounded and authentic self. Schedule regular intervals of solitude to detach from social pressures and realign with your personal aspirations and thoughts. Use solitude to practice mindfulness and meditation, techniques that allow you to observe your thoughts without attachment, fostering a deeper understanding of your motivations and fears. This self-awareness is crucial for personal development and can significantly enhance your decision-making processes, leading you to choices that truly reflect your individuality and values. During these quiet times, challenge yourself to confront the aspects of your life where you seek validation. Ask yourself why you seek approval in these areas and how you might fulfill these needs internally. Solitude can be a powerful tool for dismantling the insecurities that lead to approval-seeking behaviors, replacing them with a confident, self-sufficient stance. Control your desires. Desires driven by external validation can lead to a never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction. Stoicism teaches the management of desires to focus on what truly brings happiness and fulfillment. Reflect on the nature of your desires and distinguish between those that serve your true self and those that are superficially linked to societal approval. Focus on cultivating desires that align with your personal growth and long-term well-being, rather than short-lived pleasures or accolades. This shift not only reduces the emotional turbulence associated with unmet external expectations, but also enhances your life's quality by aligning it with more meaningful and lasting pursuits. Implement practices that help you redirect your energies from external validation to self-improvement and personal achievements. Whether it's through setting challenging personal goals or engaging in activities that promote mental and physical well-being, ensure that your actions contribute to a sense of self that is independent and self-validating. Seek constructive social interactions. Choose your social circle wisely, as the people you surround yourself with can greatly influence your personal development. Stoics believe that our environment can either foster virtue or hinder it. Engage with individuals who reflect the qualities you admire and aspire to emulate. This positive social environment supports your growth and helps you remain steadfast in your values. Evaluate your relationships regularly to ensure they are mutually beneficial and aligned with your personal growth goals. This might mean distancing yourself from those who consistently undermine your self-esteem or lead you towards unhealthy habits. Instead, cultivate relationships that encourage and challenge you to be your best self. Encourage open, honest, and supportive exchanges within your social interactions. Such dynamics not only reinforce your personal growth, but also create a nurturing space for others to grow. By fostering a community of constructive and positive relationships, you amplify the collective well-being, contributing to a more fulfilling and virtuous life for all involved. Practice objective observation. Learning to view life's challenges and the feedback of others objectively is a key Stoic practice. This detachment allows you to assess situations and opinions without letting them disturb your inner peace. When faced with criticism or conflict, take a step back to evaluate the merits of the feedback objectively, extracting useful insights without being swayed emotionally. This practice involves developing a thick skin against negativity and maintaining a focus on your growth. By not taking things personally, you allow yourself the mental space to consider if there is any truth to the criticism and what lessons can be learned. This approach turns potentially upsetting interactions into opportunities for personal development. Regularly engage in exercises that enhance your ability to detach and observe, whether it's through meditation, reflection, or simply pausing to breathe before reacting. These practices help solidify your ability to remain composed and focused on your growth, regardless of external circumstances. Live in the present. Marcus Aurelius famously stated that focusing on the present is key to maintaining inner peace. Embrace each moment fully, engaging deeply with the task at hand. This practice helps reduce anxiety about the future and regrets about the past, centering you in the now, where you have the power to act and influence outcomes. Living in the present allows you to appreciate life's small joys and victories, cultivating a sense of gratitude and contentment. Apply this principle by avoiding multitasking and instead giving your full attention to one activity at a time. This could mean truly listening when someone is speaking without planning your response, or focusing on enjoying a meal without the distraction of devices. By being fully present, you deepen your connections with others and enhance your experiences, leading to a more fulfilling life. Regular mindfulness exercises can strengthen your ability to stay present. Practices such as mindful breathing, walking, or eating can help anchor you in the current moment, training your mind to focus and discard distractions. Over time, these practices will make you more attuned to the intricacies of each moment, enhancing your ability to navigate life with calmness and resolve. Accept what you cannot change. A core tenet of Stoicism is the acceptance of things outside of our control. This acceptance helps to alleviate unnecessary stress and disappointment over uncontrollable aspects of life. By focusing on what we can change, our reactions, our mindset, and our actions, we gain greater serenity and effectiveness in dealing with life's challenges. Begin by identifying areas in your life where you feel resistance due to external circumstances. Once identified, work on shifting your perspective from frustration to acceptance. This doesn't mean giving up on change, but recognizing where your efforts are best invested. For example, rather than lamenting over a rainy day ruining your plans, adapt your plans to enjoy indoor activities and appreciate the change of pace. Practicing acceptance also involves letting go of the need for specific outcomes. This can be particularly liberating in professional settings where certain factors, like market conditions or team dynamics, are out of your control. By focusing on doing your best within the given circumstances, you maintain your peace of mind and keep your sense of self-worth independent of results. Foster independence. Stoicism promotes the idea of self-reliance and independence from external validation. This is achieved by cultivating a strong sense of self that is not easily swayed by the opinions or actions of others. By focusing on developing your virtues and adhering to your values, you create a stable core that external circumstances cannot shake. Work on identifying areas in your life where you rely heavily on the approval or opinions of others. Gradually start to make decisions based on your assessment and understanding of situations rather than seeking external validation. This might be as simple as choosing a movie you like instead of going with popular opinion, or more significant decisions like pursuing a career path that fulfills you regardless of societal prestige. Building independence also involves taking responsibility for your emotions and reactions. Instead of blaming others or external situations for your feelings, recognize that your reactions are governed by your interpretations and beliefs. This level of self-awareness allows you to respond to life's events with maturity and wisdom, further solidifying your emotional independence. Turn adversity into advantage. Stoics see every obstacle as an opportunity to grow stronger and more resilient. By embracing challenges instead of shying away from them, you develop the ability to handle future difficulties with greater ease. Each challenge you overcome builds your confidence and demonstrates the potential for growth that lies in adversity. Start viewing difficulties as tests of your character and resilience. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, ask yourself what skills or virtues you can develop through this challenge. Whether it's patience, persistence, or courage, each adversity offers a chance to cultivate these qualities, which are essential for personal growth. Implement strategies that help you approach challenges proactively. This could include setting smaller, manageable goals to overcome a larger obstacle, seeking support from mentors, or educating yourself further about the issue at hand. By actively engaging with your problems, you not only solve them more effectively, but also empower yourself to take on future challenges with confidence. Cultivate a robust mindset. Developing a strong, resilient mindset is central to Stoic philosophy. It involves not only enduring tough times, but also seeing them as catalysts for personal development. Train your mind to perceive all experiences, good and bad, as opportunities to learn and grow. This shift in perspective reduces fear and anxiety associated with negative experiences and enhances your overall life satisfaction. Focus on building mental toughness through daily challenges. Push yourself to step out of your comfort zone regularly, whether that means taking on a new project at work, speaking up in meetings, or trying a new activity. Each new challenge you face and overcome reinforces your capability and resilience. Reflect regularly on your experiences and the lessons they offer. Keeping a journal where you record your thoughts and reactions to various situations can be incredibly valuable. Over time, this record will not only show your growth, but also help you identify patterns in your thoughts and behaviors that you can continue to improve upon. This reflective practice solidifies your robust mindset, making you better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way. By expanding each point into 3 thoughtful paragraphs, we provide a comprehensive guide on how to integrate these Stoic principles into everyday life for greater resilience, independence, and self-mastery. Now let's see a practical application of the principles. In a small town nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young man named Elias. Elias was known among his friends for his kind heart and earnest efforts, but he often found himself caught up in the whirlwind of his peers' opinions and the town's expectations. One day, while walking by a quiet stream that ran at the edge of the town, Elias met an old man named Theo. Theo was a retired philosopher who had spent years studying the Stoics and had come to live a life of tranquility away from the city's hustle. Theo noticed the worry lines etched into Elias's youthful face and asked, "What burdens you so, young man?" Elias shared his struggles with constantly seeking approval and feeling like he was never meeting others' expectations. Theo listened intently, his eyes reflecting a deep understanding. "The Stoics taught us something very valuable," Theo began, his voice as calm as the stream they sat by. "They said that we should focus on our own actions and judgments rather than being swayed by the opinions of others. Can you control what others think of you, Elias?" Elias shook his head, the simplicity of the question striking him. "Exactly," Theo smiled. "You should work on eliminating the need for external approval. Focus on what makes you feel fulfilled and aligned with your true self." Inspired by their conversation, Elias decided to spend more time alone in reflection, just as Theo suggested. He began taking long walks by the stream, leaving his phone behind, reveling in the solitude that helped him connect deeper with his own thoughts and desires. Over the following weeks, Elias started making changes. He quietly stepped away from social gatherings that felt draining, choosing instead to invest time in projects that fueled his passion for environmental conservation. He stopped sharing every detail of his life on social media, finding peace in the privacy of his achievements and challenges. One afternoon, Elias encountered a situation where his old friend Sarah criticized him for not attending the frequent town parties. Instead of feeling upset or explaining himself, Elias simply smiled and said, "I've found joy in quieter evenings. Let's catch up over coffee sometime, and I can share more about the projects I'm working on." Sarah, puzzled but intrigued, agreed. As Elias walked away, he felt a surge of freedom. He was finally learning to prioritize his own judgment over the fleeting approval of others. Months passed, and Elias transformed his small home by the stream into a hub for young environmental enthusiasts. He led clean-up drives and educated children about wildlife conservation. The town started noticing his efforts, not because he flaunted them, but because the results spoke volumes. One evening, at one of his workshops, Elias shared his journey with the group. Seeking approval was like chasing the wind, exhausting and unending. "I've learned to seek my own approval instead. It's quieter, like this stream, but far more fulfilling." Theo, who had quietly joined the back of the room, nodded in agreement, a proud smile gracing his face. Elias had not only learned to eliminate the unnecessary from his life, but had also enriched it by embracing the principles of Stoicism, leading with actions that mirrored his true self. And so, by the quiet stream, Elias found not just solitude, but strength and serenity in living a life true to his inner self, guided by the timeless wisdom of the Stoics. Welcome to Stoic Log. Today we embark on a transformative journey, aimed at refining our lives by shedding what no longer serves us. Join us as we delve into 11 crucial eliminations designed to cultivate peace and self-growth. Reflect deeply as we navigate through these changes and discover how letting go can lead to a richer, more focused life. Dealing with toxic people. Interacting with people who drain your spirits and detract from your peace is exhausting and counterproductive. Recognize the signs of toxic relationships, constant negativity, lack of support, and emotional manipulation. Decide to distance yourself quietly, focusing instead on relationships that uplift and support you. This change isn't about drama. It's about honoring your well-being and cultivating a healthier social environment. As you reduce these negative interactions, you'll find more energy for positive engagements, enhancing both your mental health and your personal growth. Unnecessary goals. Our ambitions evolve, yet often we cling to old goals that no longer align with our current selves. Periodically reassess your aspirations to ensure they reflect your true interests and the direction you wish to grow. Discarding outdated objectives is a freeing experience that redirects your energies more effectively. Implement this elimination discreetly, keeping your focus sharp and your intentions clear, without the influence of external opinions clouding your judgment. This approach ensures that your actions remain true to your most authentic self, leading to more meaningful achievements. Privacy in relationships. Matters of the heart are deeply personal. Sharing the intricacies of your relationships with others can lead to complications and unwanted interference. Choose to manage relational issues privately, discussing them directly with those involved, or reflecting on them alone. This practice respects the privacy of all parties and fosters a foundation for resolution and understanding that is based on direct communication, not public opinion. By keeping these details confidential, you nurture trust and integrity within your relationships. Suppressing anger. Anger is a natural emotion, but expressing it in harmful ways can damage relationships and your own self-esteem. Learn to process your anger constructively by channeling it into activities that promote personal growth or resolving the issues at hand. Techniques such as physical exercise, creative outlets, or strategic planning can transform anger into a force for positive change. Managing your emotions with discretion prevents negative outbursts and maintains your composure, preserving your dignity and the respect of others. Judging others. Habitually judging or speaking negatively about others not only harms your relationships, but can also taint your own character. Focus on the positives of others and strive to understand their actions in context. This shift in perspective enhances your interactions and promotes a more forgiving and empathetic viewpoint. Fostering a non-judgmental attitude improves not only your personal interactions, but also contributes to a more supportive and less divisive community. Self-comparison. Constant comparison with others undermines self-esteem and distracts from personal goals. Focus on your path and celebrate your own achievements, recognizing that everyone's journey is unique. Embracing your individual progress without comparing it to others allows for a more genuine appreciation of your own accomplishments and reduces feelings of inadequacy or jealousy. This self-focus encourages a healthier mindset and fosters personal contentment. Mindful social media use. Social media, while connecting, often portrays an unrealistically perfect life that can skew self-perception. Limiting exposure to these platforms can reduce feelings of inadequacy and the impulse to compare. Use social media thoughtfully, engaging in meaningful interactions rather than passive scrolling. Structuring your social media usage to include specific times for engagement can prevent it from overwhelming your life and skewing your sense of reality. Seeking approval. Relying on external validation to feel valued is a precarious state that can detract from genuine self-worth. Cultivate self-validation by recognizing your accomplishments and worth independently of others' opinions. Building confidence from within fosters a stronger sense of self and diminishes the need for outside affirmation. This internal resource of self-appreciation supports more authentic living and decision-making. Overcommitting. Taking on too much can lead to stress and burnout, detracting from your quality of life. Learn to say no to requests that do not align with your priorities or that compromise your capacity to perform well in areas that are truly important to you. Prioritizing effectively allows you to dedicate yourself fully to your chosen commitments, enhancing both your productivity and your satisfaction with your work and personal life. Holding grudges. Holding on to resentment binds you to the past and can poison your current experiences. Choosing forgiveness frees you from these negative emotions, allowing you to move forward with peace. It's important to process your feelings, but also to let them go, focusing on the present and future rather than past grievances. This approach to emotional management not only enhances your personal well-being, but also improves your relationships. Negative self-talk. Counteract negative thoughts about yourself by focusing on your strengths and achievements. Develop a habit of positive self-talk and affirmations to bolster your self-esteem and combat insecurities. Recognizing and reinforcing your value independently of external validation builds a stronger, more resilient self-image that can withstand life's challenges. Thank you for joining us at Stoic Log on this journey of introspection and improvement. By considering these 11 points and choosing to eliminate them quietly from your life, you pave the way for a more focused, serene existence. Remember, change begins within. Embrace these lessons and transform your life one silent step at a time. Like, subscribe, and share your thoughts as we continue to explore the path to personal mastery together.